It's all felt tightly managed, maybe too tightly. The South Park portrayal ripped through that polished exterior, suggesting what many have whispered for years. Meghan isn't just navigating fame, she's orchestrating it.
You can't sue a cartoon. It's satire. It is what it is. South Park has done episodes on the royal family, on the royal wedding of Kate and William, for instance. So it's not something that they would be able to sue about. And I genuinely just don't believe it, really. The episode said they're very wealthy. He's been handed everything he has on a platter. You know, they're literal royals. They're living in a multi-million-pound house in Southern California. I mean, really, what grievances do you have that most people can relate with?
Yet the more she tries to steer the story, the more the narrative slips away. Maxilla wasn't just a character, it was a cultural mirror reflecting growing skepticism toward Meghan's victim narrative. Once seen as brave and bold, she's increasingly viewed as controlling, sensitive, and out of touch. And the Maxilla backlash put that shift under a microscope. For someone who champions authenticity, the reaction felt anything but.
This particular episode was quite scathing in the grains of truth that it held. You know, I'm not sure how the Sussexes are taking it. Obviously, it is a cartoon, but there's so many moments of truth in that episode that makes it so funny. The episode called what they were doing a worldwide privacy tour, which is obviously a play on really what they're trying to do.
There's also a deeper issue, the clash between Meghan's demand for privacy and her constant media presence. South Park nailed that contradiction, depicting a character who pleads to be left alone while staging press stunts and public appearances. The satire cuts so deep because it reflects a growing frustration. Meghan's desire to control every frame of her story is starting to wear thin. And when comedians point that out, her response isn't laughter, it's outrage.
The couple have been begging for privacy, and South Park has done a parody of this, and apparently it has really upset Meghan Markle.
Isn't it true, sir, that your questionable wife has her own TV show and hangs out with celebrities and does fashion magazines? What are you suggesting?
That outrage speaks volumes. Trey Parker and Matt Stone didn't apologize. They didn't flinch. Their silence sent a clear message. Satire is fair game, even when it stings. Meghan's furious attempt to censor the episode didn't just fail. It underlined exactly what South Park mocked.